guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about how I'm losing my postpartum weight. I feel like it has taken me a very long time to stick to a schedule after having my daughter Ava. She's 19 months now, just to give you an idea, and I'm just now feeling like I have my stuff together with a routine, which I'm going to be making a morning routine video, so look out for that this week. Okay, my dog joined us. I'm going to keep this video really short and sweet while my daughter is napping, and actually my husband is napping too, so the house is perfectly quiet. So I've narrowed it down to 5 really important things that I'm doing and implementing in my day. I do stay home with my daughter because my husband works a lot. She's just way too little to leave with anybody because me and my husband both would feel better if she went with someone whenever she's able to talk and tell us how her day was. We are just super protective of her. She's our only baby. So she stays home with me, and it works out perfectly. Okay, so tip number 1, and in my opinion the most important thing that I do every single day, is to wake up before your baby wakes up. Please do not let your alarm clock be your child, because then your day starts with taking care of other people and not taking care of you first. And honestly, if you're not taking care of yourself, you're not going to be your best for your family. I truly believe that. So I set my alarm, and I know this might sound a little crazy to some people, but I set it for 5:30. So I give myself between 5:30 and 6 o'clock to get my butt up, go downstairs, and I immediately grab my pre-workout and drink it while I read personal development or I listen to an audiobook. I will go back upstairs and just kind of lounge in bed and drink my pre-workout, kind of get my mind right for the day. And I wake up before her because I need that time to myself to just kind of decompress and focus on me before I focus completely on her, because toddlers, they require a lot of energy. So I'm going to show you guys the pre-workout that I've been using. Coffee is just fine too. I'm actually going to start drinking coffee again. I just found a really great kind of gut healthy recipe that I want to start trying. So I might take a break from the pre-workout and start drinking coffee again. But right now, this is what I take. This is the Alani Nu pre-workout in Rainbow Candy. I did have the Hawaiian shaved ice flavor for 2 months in a row, and I really liked it, but I kind of got sick of it and I needed something new. But even after a couple months of taking it, it still works just the same. I think it's not the most powerful pre-workout I've ever had, but I don't need the most powerful pre-workout. I just need something to get my energy levels up and to get my butt downstairs and work out. This is also the only pre-workout that I've tried that does not hurt my stomach. I kind of have a sensitive stomach when it comes to supplements, especially protein powders. I do have her protein powder too, but honestly, I don't really drink it that much. Sometimes I make protein pancakes out of it, but I just don't love that protein flavor, like the gritty protein flavor. I can't stand it. And if anything tastes like protein powder, I just won't eat it. Another supplement that I've been taking every single day after breakfast only, not as soon as I wake up, because it recommends that you take it with food, is the Alani Nu Balance. So this supplement is supposed to balance your hormones, help with weight management, and it's supposed to promote healthy skin. Have I noticed the healthy skin part? Really? Not really. I don't really have skin issues. Sometimes I break out when I have my period, but other than that, I don't really have any skin problems. The biggest difference I notice when taking Balance is that my mood is kind of stabilized and I'm really happy usually. And I mean, who doesn't want to be happier? I notice that I don't get irritated as often, and I have a lot more patience with my daughter. Toddlers can test you. She's very sweet, but she's in this stage where she likes to test me. But I noticed that I actually want to get up and work out now, and it's something I look forward to versus before it's something that I completely dreaded. About a year ago, I can remember just waking up and not wanting to like start my day. Because sometimes when you're a stay-at-home mom, you feel like, why would I get up and work out? Why would I get up and work out and get dressed today? Nobody's gonna care, nobody's gonna see me but my toddler. So what's the point? And for me, getting up and working out and feeling productive for the day and actually being dressed before she wakes up, I mean, my mood is just so different. I feel like I'm a better person, I'm a better mom, I'm a more patient wife. You have to take care of yourself if you expect to take care of other people. You cannot pour from an empty cup. That is the most cliche but true saying I've ever heard. And when I really started prioritizing myself, then everyone else around me was happier. Okay, so number 2 is to read personal development or something positive and uplifting every single morning. And I say morning because your brain is the most productive the first 2 to 3 hours after you wake up. And that's when your brain soaks up all of the information that it can without being distracted. So for me right now, so I'm reading a book right now, or listening to an Audible. I listen to Audibles a lot because I don't always have time to sit down and read a book with Ava. Right now I'm listening to The 5-Second Rule by Mel Robinson, something like that. Sorry if I got her name wrong, but it's a really great book. And in it she talks about whenever you feel yourself procrastinating or like getting up or whatever it is, you just count from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, and shut that negative thought out and go do what you have to do. So it's been working for me, and it seems so simple and stupid. Like all I have to do is count backwards and then I'll achieve everything I want to do. But it's true, it does work. So just try it tomorrow. Whenever your alarm goes off, instead of hitting the snooze button, go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And I promise you will get up. I've been using it for like cleaning my house and like doing the dishes, getting Ava ready for the day, doing my makeup, whatever. It definitely works. But it sounds simple, but I would still listen to the Audible because she goes a lot more in depth and she actually gives like logical reasons why it works. Number 3 is to carry a water bottle with you everywhere you go. So I just got this one off of Amazon. And I really love this water bottle because it has little like motivators, so you actually drink your full gallon for the day. They have smaller ones if your goal is not to drink a gallon, but for me, I really want to get a gallon in every day. It just helps with my digestion, it helps me feel really good. Yes, you're gonna pee a lot, it's kind of annoying, but you're gonna feel amazing, so that's worth it. Number 4 is to work out with your baby. So I recently just got a used Bob jogger stroller that I absolutely love for my friend Laura. I paid like $100 for it used, and now at nighttime I take her for a long walk or I'll go on a run. I just started running, so I'm not that great at it yet, but I am enjoying getting better. But if you have more than one baby, I don't know how that is because I only have one, but include them in your workout. It's totally fine. Take them to the park and play, or take them to a football field, and while they play with their toys, you can, run laps or do burpees or what. I mean, there's always a way to exercise, and it's not always going to a fancy gym with a daycare and leaving your baby with people you don't know, which I was not a fan of. Working out is totally free. And if you want to do like resistance training, all you have to do is get some dumbbells. My setup is super simple. It's on the other side of this camera. I just have a bench, some dumbbells, a plyo box, a stepper, a yoga mat, and a little resistance band for my thighs. I can link all of that stuff below. You can just buy it from Amazon and create your own little gym like I did. For a while, I was taking her to a local gym here, and it was okay, but it was also wasting a lot of money. It was $40 a month, and then I had to leave her with people that I didn't necessarily know, which I was not a fan of, and I found myself rushing to get my workout done just so I can go check on her, and it gave me a little bit of anxiety because I'm not used to leaving her with people. So for me, it works out better if I just work out at home. I feel like I could really take my time, and I know she's right there sleeping and safe, and it works for me. And the last and probably most obvious tip is you have to be consistent. On days where you just don't feel like it, and maybe your baby was up all night and you're so tired, and does not apply to newborn moms, okay? My daughter is a little bit older, and I cannot even imagine doing this when she was newborn. So if you're watching this and you have a newborn, this does not apply to you, but my toddler moms or moms with older kids, this definitely applies to you. Stay consistent with it even when you don't feel like doing it. I had the biggest trouble with consistency. I would start something after I had her, and I would like see a picture of myself and get unmotivated and like, oh, I'm still so fat, and like I can't fit any of my clothes, and you know, those little triggers. Or you ate something bad. That was a big one for me. Like, oh, I ate Chick-fil-A today, so why would I work out? That thinking doesn't really make any sense. That is exactly why you need to work out. So I just made it a habit of getting up every single day before she wakes up, getting that workout in, and it does help you make better food decisions for the rest of the day, because you're like, oh, I worked out so hard this morning, why would I ruin it with this greasy burger? So just be consistent, and even on days where you don't feel like it and you're tired, I promise you, after you're done with that workout, even if it's just something small, like 20 or 30 minutes, you're gonna feel so much better. And oftentimes, the times where I don't want to work out, those are my best workouts. So if you're watching this and you're a mom or you're not a mom and you're just trying to get motivated to work out, I hope this helped you. Just implement maybe one thing every week, and over the course of maybe 5 or 6 weeks, then you can do all of these things and feel better. But you don't have to just dive in all at once. I know I certainly didn't. You need time to yourself every day. It is not selfish, I promise you. And when you start giving yourself that self-care and self-love, you're going to feel so much better. If you guys want me to make a little video of what I do for my workouts or my morning routine, please let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.